This is my Monstera deliciosa, or Swiss cheese plant. They grow to this size in the wild. Today I'm going to be repotting it into this much bigger pot and also adding a stake so that it can grow upright. As you saw in the previous photo, they tend to grow along tree trunks. Right now I'm supporting the plant with a string, and as you can see in this clip, it doesn't really hold upright without this support. It tends to sprawl, potentially knocking the pot over. So first, I'm going to be adding some potting soil to this large pot, just because there's not enough soil in the existing pot. So I have a drier potting mix. It is a tropical plant, but it's nice to have a little bit of mulch in there. So I'm going to fill the bottom of that up. Next, I'm going to cut this old pot away, just because it's really difficult to get it out. It's a really tight fit. The roots have really grown in and everything. So just be really careful here not to damage any roots. And also when taking it out, make sure to not pull out the stems or anything. So here, as you can see, I'm carefully supporting it from the bottom, pulling it out. And yeah, this pot is way overgrown. The roots are sticking out from every direction. I'm going to finish topping this off with a little bit of additional soil. Just make sure it's nice and flat and filled up most of the way. I've also replanted some of those aerial roots that were sticking out into the ground. I'm going to carry this over to a better space so that we can stake it and tie it up. Make sure to protect your furniture. So yeah, I'm going to try to make it more upright. This is a stake I bought from Michael's for only $2, and you can probably find any stake outside will do the job. So you're going to plant it right in the middle, making sure to avoid any roots, but make sure you stick it close to the plant, or close to the stems of the plant. Here I'm tying it. It was a process full of trial and error. Really just do what feels good, what's aesthetic. I also trimmed a few of those bottom leaves that were kind of old and ripped. So yeah, just take your time with this. And this is what it looked like. So I'm going to place it in its spot. Make sure you get some bright indirect light. This is a south-facing window, so I sometimes have to close the blinds. Here in Arizona, it tends to get really sunny. And then I'm just going to add a little bit of water so it gets acclimated to its new pot. Be sure to water evenly. It's good to even sometimes water in the shower. And it's even better to have a draining pot, which is not what I have right now. So I have to be careful to not overwater it. And then just to support more growth, I'm spraying these aerial roots that are sticking out in every direction. Especially since it's dry, it's nice to do this a few times a week. And I'm also going to be spraying this stick right here so that it climbs along it and gets encouraged. A lot of people add coconut husk or moss to these sticks. So as you can see, this is the before product. And once it's tied up, it looks a lot nicer. Thank you so much for your time.